Shit, I forgot her name.
I think it was just Wolfsong.
What? Ah, right, well, maybe.
Yeah.
Hello!
Hello. How can I help you?
Hey, we are responding to an invitation to come visit and share in tea and ale with the folks of Wolfsong.
Oh, let me go see if my captain's around.
Aye. I'll wait here. Could you run back to the ship and grab the ale and tea? I forgot it.
Oh, yeah.
Good lad, thank you.
And he'll run off.
Aye, he's just running to grab the food. I forgot the food.
Aye.
We weren't sure if this was you lads. We've been sailing around the island looking for you.
I haven't been looking for. I'm not part of Wolfsong.
Aye.
Just a friend.
Oh, that's good.
Aye.
Sitting on his horse. His high
Here comes the
horse. Oh, and I do believe that's her.
How can we help?
Yep, she's breathing. Hello again.
Now, that's a voice I recognize.
Hey. A few days back, we met down, and I think it was A6, and decided we'd come by today for tea and ale. Talk of things, discuss trade, stuff like that.
I don't see why not.
This looks good.
Oh,
Is it
Jessica,
just you two?
Good afternoon.
It would be just us two. It appears as though a lot of the other members of our clan, all three of them, were still asleep, so it's just the two of us today.
Ah, right. Well, if you'd like to follow us.
Certainly.
What is it, Alicia?
How's my beard?
What?
How's my beard? How's it look?
It looks fine.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you can come on down here.
Just catch up.
You want a drink or something?
His dog pulling. Shush, Claire.
Quite new to
We got rum.
Oh, there's other folks there.
Let's run. It might be a long walk.
Alright. If you want to break into a jog. Clearly, you've never played World of Warcraft. When it is almost exclusively running.
Really needed. This is ridiculous.
Oof. Those are some big boats. Oh, they've got houses on stilts.
Don't fall in, Alicia, please.
I have amazing balance, thank you.
Don't forget to
Why
restock
is
ships
that
when
cart
done using.
still floating?
Hello?
Good morning, Eddie.
What a cart.
Hello, Captain.
Oh, there's a cart floating in the air for me.
Probably your eyes.
And there's the flag. Whew. Oh, and they built like a little house around the bottom of it. That's smart. Smart. Tea
Now-
time.
Alicia, you can explain the decor.
I don't even understand it.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice place.
but my favorite place is the pool.
Sister Kiara, have you seen?
Oh, very nice.
Shit.
Hi, Carrie.
Oh wow.
You looking for Mom?
These
Yeah,
trunks
yeah.
right here have
She
swim
was
suits in
up
them.
on a roof in her head. Gonna get her over here as soon as I
Look
can.
at that.
Yes.
Eh.
Said to look for.
It's a pool.
Hi.
All we ask is if you
We
use the
keep
pool to take off your shoes.
Of course.
You're running by what?
Is this guys? Is this a motherfucking
Oh,
beach
yeah.
episode? This looks like a motherfucking beach episode, you guys.
It's a
She's
very
pretty.
nice place
I've,
you guys have here.
Nice,
taken
quite
some
nice.
cooking courses now.
Thank you. We've put a lot of effort into it.
The kitchen is
I
no
could
longer
definitely
my
see.
duty.
It's quite good.
So, what drinks and do you need food or?
We're not in need of food, but we did bring some ale and tea to share.
Oh, lovely. I don't actually know what we have back here. Oh, rum, grog. Is that dog draft?
Hmm.
Oh, it is. And ale.
Mr. Smith, remove your weapon. Your gun.
So what
Stupid.
can we get for you?
Put your... Have you any fish and chips, pork pie, perhaps?
Aye, in this far bag over
And
here.
we've got, and then we've got some tea and ale. Which would you prefer, if you have a preference?
Oh, tea, of course.
Tea for the lady, Mr. Smith. Alright, good. There we
Nope.
go.
Meant to put that on the table.
That's all right. And tea for myself as
It's
well, if I
fine.
may, Mr. Smith. Good. Still 96. One more round for King and Country.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, did you manage to get yourself settled in, was it Bravo 2?
We've started putting down the foundations for our town in there.
That's right. Nom, nom, nom. Nom, nom. And aye, we've
Guessing
just
this
got
one.
ourselves settled in, and we're putting up gates now and laying down the foundations. Mostly, we've only been here for a short while, so we're sort of just kind of trying to find our feet. And there's what, maybe 4 or 5 of us at this point, so we're sort of on the up and up.
Alright.
Have you tried putting down, like, I don't know, like a flyer at free ports to try and get more people?
I had never thought of that.
Alright, that's...
We could do that.
Well, it's definitely...
Don't-
Yeah, that's definitely something we can do once we, have a few things set up. Definitely need to get the dock set up first.
Hey. We've still been working hard building the foundations for the port town and getting the docks done so that we can actually have people move in and live before we invite any more folks in. But hey, we're working hard. Got our beasts of burden set up. We've got a little workshop in there. We've just built the gates today, at least on the front.
Well,
and this
hard
time
work deserves dessert.
And we do now actually have a list of
Ooh.
resources that we have to offer that naturally occurs on our island.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been so long since I've had cocoa. Over 8.
There's
Oh,
more.
Ooh.
well, I'm definitely interested in what resources you have.
Oh, hey. Well,
Alright, so on our island we have granite slate, radiolite, I have no idea how to pronounce that. Iron, wetwood, rushes, hemp, quartz, emeralds, and opal.
dessert increasing or decreased incoming damage.
That's
Oh,
quite
cool.
similar to. Oh, good morning, Sierra.
Overdrank as well. I've had too much to drink.
I've been awake. I was just kind of relaxing a bit.
Hello.
Good day, gentlemen.
Good to meet you.
Morning.
And I.
I bumped into these two gentlemen a couple of days ago in A6 on our old island. They've just settled in Bravo 2.
And they are...
Ah, yes, of course. I am Gregor Macbeth of the clan Macbeth, and this is my man, Mr. Smith.
Hi, Mr. Smith and Mr. Macbeth. Pleasure meeting you.
Hello.
And I'm guessing that's your association.
Hey, that's right. We're just a neutral clan looking to do trades in food and iron.
Well, I think food we've got covered. We just need various herbs and such we're missing.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot of mint and chamomile.
And iron is something we have a lot of.
I can imagine.
Mint we can use.
Hey, we do
I
have
would
a lot
have
of
to
mint.
get Eddie, if Eddie's about, to talk about whatever food supplies we need.
Yes, mint is
Go fetch
definitely
him,
on
Lucine.
the list.
Can you find
I'll
out
go
what
find
else
him.
is on the list? Yes, iron we get locally.
Rosemary,
so...
I know, is on the list too.
I don't know if we have much of that, but my good man here, Mr. Smith, has a list of most of the base resources that we have upon our island available for trade.
Oh, if it's
Once
a
we've
list,
got the
I'd,
port ton
have to take a look.
finished being built.
Alright, yeah, I'll let you.
I suppose there's also the possibility of, if we give you the location, you fetch us a very large amount.
We could do that. If you tell us where to gather resources that you have need of, we could grab things for you.
It's looking like a lot of
That
what
could
you
be something.
have is similar to what we have. Most of our traders are very good at, pardon the term, but playing fetch.
Thank you, Claire, for the 100 bits. Appreciate that very much. They give us magical desserts, now we're all sparkly.
We like doing business. We love trade, but
We're,
if
we,
people aren't willing to fetch and they have the exact same kind of things we do, then what good is that?
I mean, if you could
Eddie's on his way.
give us locations of places, of materials that you need, we could do a runs for you. We're looking to build a larger ship once we've got the port town done. And for fees, we could go and grab resources for you.
That's what I like to hear. People
Good.
that want to meet in the middle somewhere. You
Hey.
said Port Town and B2. Which island? I'm
That
quite
would
familiar with
be...
B2.
I can never remember the name, but it's just the larger island just east of the Stag Trading Co. Adelaide Island.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
sort of just on the it's the eastmost island in
And
that area.
Do you own it?
Not,
not
yet.
yet.
We were going to be placing down the claim later today.
Hey, once we've
Yeah,
got
just
the
make sure you have plenty of
back
tolls
gate
set back.
finished, then we're gonna put down a flag.
Yeah, okay.
I do have a suggestion, Sierra.
Can you talk a little louder, Zahid? Everyone can
Sorry.
hear?
I do have a suggestion for these gentlemen, since they are looking for a larger... do a galleon.
What do you think, Mr. Smith?
Hmm.
Make a galleon
I
out
didn't
of
catch all
our
that.
transport ship
Alright, that is certainly possible.
instead of doing a brig.
We could, We could build you a galleon in a very fine dock, but it would mean that there would be a few days for you to actually claim it as your own.
Well, I mean, that would be very generous of you, but we have little coin and resources to compensate.
Yeah, of
Though
course,
we
it would be
could-
common minus the keel.
We could perhaps, oh, minus the keel. If it was made from common materials, then still, I mean, I'm sure there's a way. Maybe perhaps we could do the first few gathering jobs without compensation. Just sort of start that off if you'd like to make us a ship of that size.
What do you think, Zahid?
I'm up for it. I mean, father used to be a shipwright, so I'm used to making ships all sizes.
Can I get a fucking galleon out of
Put all
this?
the parts
Holy crap.
together, and I'll help build a proper captain's cabin and such for it.
All
We'll
right,
call it
sounds.
a bit of faith.
All right.
Yeah, I usually mostly did hull work. I never really did more of the superstructure type stuff. My
This is good.
Yes.
and some of my other brothers did.
Well, that sounds good. Would it be within the interest of Wolfsong to make a formal alliance with our clan? I feel like that's pushing it.
Not at this time.
That's fair.
I do apologize. With said restrictions on such alliances, and
Oh,
we don't really know you. No
True.
offense.
perhaps a
we
few
are,
jobs in.
like yourselves, quite neutral, and even then it would be considered, but no guarantees, simply because we like to save those for exceptional situations.
That's
I
fair.
believe that a word is bond, and it shouldn't require paperwork to do business.
That's also fair. True.
And those that are extremely important to us, we notify our associates, so that way you don't run into trouble. And being in B2, I assure you, you will find trouble.
Hey, so we've been told.
But thankfully, I'm on very good terms with the more aggressive group there.
Aye, the Alpha Romeo, Pirate Cove on the west.
Aye. We still do business time to time, but they are good people whenever they know who not to kill.
Well, I'm hoping to add myself to that list of folks that they'll not be coming after.
Well, to be honest, if you want that, then I would make myself quite valuable to them, rather than coming to me. Given we will still do business, but I would say make yourself indisposable to them first. And we will work on your brig, and see, my sister won't be around tonight, but I would like you guys to talk to her about the list of what she wants.
Alright.
She is the lead crafter of Wolfsong.
Ah, we've heard tales of this person. Very talented, we're told.
Yes. Best in the 36 Cs, if I say so myself. And I don't.
Very good. So I think it would be a fine deal if you wanted to build us a common galleon. Then we'd outfit that for gathering materials for you, and we'll do a first few jobs free of charge. Says indisposable,
Can you
means
come back
indisposable.
tomorrow about, what time zone do you function on?
Eastern.
Eastern Seas. Come back around 9 p.m. tomorrow. And I will have you talk to Danny,
I don't know if I can.
and we shall see what she requires. And by then we should have your galleon at least prepared,
Aye.
and we can have one of our crew sail it to your port, so you can put a flag on it.
Shit, we're gonna be doing our fucking other stream tomorrow.
Of course,
If
that means that we will not be able to be near your port for a few days.
Of course. If, for example, just would I be able to send my man, Mr. Smith, here in my stead if I am called away to my dreams for an extended time?
If you authorize him to speak for you and trust that he will do so, then yes.
Oh, aye.
I will caution you that even the messenger is held accountable here.
Aye. No, I take responsibility for my man, for all the things he says and does.
Then we have an
I
accord.
don't see much problem.
And I will see you two or Mr. Smith tomorrow, around 9 p.m.
Tomorrow, 9 p.m. our time. All right.
Yes, Eastern Seas.
Very good. Then we have an accord. Excellent.
Yes, so by all means, do enjoy a little bit of food, a little bit of drink.
Thank you.
I have some other business to attend to. It was a pleasure meeting you both.
Pleasure is all mine, I assure you. Take all the pleasure, it's mine.
No, I believe there was, Mr. Throp was here.
Thank, wave, laugh, yes, no, taunt, cheer, friendly, lower, inside, salute, thank. Is that?
I'll get busy on the galleon.
You're a bit late on that now.
But I know. Still figuring that out.
Eddie, what materials was it you needed for the kitchen?
Wise, mint, sea grapes.
We've got lots of mint.
Alright, that grows on our island.
God. The sea grapes would be distinctive.
We've got a few sea grapes.
Alright, we do pick up a few from some of the flotsams that we pick up.
Aye, here and there.
That'd be most.
Sure.
Them into something nice.
To help sweeten the deal. If it works for you, we can have Mr. Smith when he comes tomorrow to bring some mint and some of the sea grapes that we've got.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Perfect. Good, good.
Did you gentlemen want anything else to drink?
I better not, as I'm pretty full to bursting. I don't want to go too far. But
Oh.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Oh, you're most welcome.
Oh, you folks are nice.
Best way to be?
Ah, good. There's a lot of unsavory folk out in the seas. It's good to make friends.
Always
Aye.
best to have them.
Hey. I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do.
I wonder...
It's so awkward. I'm bad at this. I'm bad at people stuff.
Shouldn't take us too long to have that galleon done, actually.
Aye? Really?
Aye, especially if he's working on it now.
Oh, shit.
We should definitely have it ready for you tomorrow.
That sounds very good.
That sounds very good. Aye. Thank you. I feel bad because I'm gonna be sleeping for the weekend. I'll not be awake till Sunday, but we can quickly get into if you wanna make up like a list when Mr. Smith picks it up tomorrow of like locations and materials you'd like us to pick up. Then we could get started on it as quick as we can.
Aye. The only problem will be that, obviously, with claiming the galleon, it'll take a few days. Unless,
Right.
of course, you've got people constantly on board and,
Claiming it.
how do I word this? having a supreme feat ready
Aye.
constantly.
Shut up, Cecil. You shut the fuck up. Hey, I've not
Sort of.
I've not claimed a boat before, so process is about new to me. You said that could take days of time.
Well, last time I checked, it normally takes like 3 days, but if you've got somebody who's able to kind of say what's yours is mine,
Aye.
could probably drop it to about a day.
Oh, well. Goodness.
It's in the same
If, of
books
course,
as.
Hey, it's the same books as that they've got the piracy loan in, right? Things like digging and whatnot.
yes.
Hey,
Yeah, that's the one.
Very
That's
last thing to
always,
study.
we've got one of the members of our clan is versed in these sort of things. She may already know, Miss Buchanan. I'll have to ask her later.
I don't think I do.
You think Buchanan might know Mr. Smith?
Sorry, I was thinking about something. Say that again.
Yeah, well, I'm curious if you think Miss Buchanan might have the skills to claim a ship in a day instead of 3. 3 fucking days.
We will have to ask her. I don't know what skills she personally has.
Yeah, of course. We'll have to double check on that. Otherwise, then it will be a weekend endeavor.
Aye, well, it'll be certainly quicker, and, well, our ship seemed to have about 52 captain's logs instead of a basic 42.
52.
no, the basic is a
Oh, that's
32
good.
these.
It's an extra 10.
Oh, the basic's 32? So, yeah.
20 more than normal.
Aye.
That's a fine dock you're building it at.
Well, both our war bricks are crafted at it, so you can imagine they're quite scary.
I can imagine.
The schooner dock's not that bad either.
I've got quite an imagination too.
I believe
No,
my
Willow, I'm not going to tell her
scout
pretty.
ship is
I'm not.
3-8
You
with
Stop
a
it.
few more to go.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, hopefully it shouldn't take too long, and, well, in the meantime, if obviously you've got your brigantine or schooner, you could possibly run over some mint.
We could, when Mr. Smith heads over tomorrow, to sort of seal the deal. I can have him bring some mint with him and some whatever sea grapes we've got on hand.
To kind of give you a hint, gifts can go a long way with Miss Sierra.
Oh, that's good. I'll keep that in mind. She's not a flowers kind of girl, I take it?
She deals a lot in trade, and, well, if somebody was to turn up with a large amount of something we need and say, well, I want to build a trade relation, here's...
It's unsettling, Sapphills. I find it
1,000 or
unsettling.
2,000 mint,
Oh, that could be arranged.
she'd be very happy.
Alright, that'd be easily.
Before I myself joined Wolfsong, I was giving them about 2,000 mythos a week, and I brought 4,000 extra, and she pretty much offered me a hand and gave me a 10 times better ship and gave a safe home to my crew, so...
Oh. Well,
You can imagine that obviously gifts go a long way.
I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I don't know how we'd even go about getting our hands on 2,000 mythos.
Oh no, no,
let's,
no.
let's start on the easier to get stuff.
Hey, let's
I meant like,
start with mint and grapes first.
I meant like obviously mythos was the thing she needed at the time, so
Aye.
obviously we need mint
Excuse
at the
me.
moment. So
Nice to meet you, gentlemen. We are. See.
Of course.
Alright.
Well, he seems a nice fella.
so obviously, yeah, most people in Wolfsong are.
All I did was check in and I'm hooked.
But
Alright.
obviously at the moment we need mint, so
Aye.
if you end up coming up with some mint and some rosemary, well,
Rosemary, eh?
it'd go a long way.
Got a lot of chamomile and cilantro
Well, I believe
and mint.
there's actually rosemary all over A1.
No, Willow. ASMR's not going to work. A1. Rosemary. Mr. Smith. Write that down.
I'll keep that in mind.
Aye.
Alright, well,
Alright.
this has been very nice. Thank you.
Aye.
We'll
I'm
be
glad.
back again tomorrow, 9 p.m. our time, to deliver the mint and whatever sea grapes we can manage, and rosemary as well, and have my man Mr. Smith here take over, or take at least ownership of the galleon if it's finished at that time, and then we can go from there. You guys can give us the locations of materials that you'd like us to grab, and we'll run and grab those materials. We'll start with obviously basic things, things like mint and cilantros and whatnot, and hopefully then maybe one day we can work our way up to things like mythos.
Lovely.
No, Kara, no! Shush!
I'll see you gentlemen to your ship if you like.
Thank you. That does sound very nice.
Oh, just make sure these are shut.
Hey, I've got people leaving doors open all over the place on our island.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that's a gun on the back of a car. Okay.
Morning, Penelope.
Good afternoon, miss. So they built like a wee hut, and that's where they put the base of the flag.
But compared to like 5 people, I think we're numbering about 30 to 40.
Oh! Shit! God, I don't think that I've ever had our kingdom more than 10.
Aye, so you can imagine
We'll get
that
there.
2 war bricks are very easily fully crewed.
Aye, I can imagine that quite well. I'm impressed. Suffice to say. Quite impressed.
Well, we have to uphold some sort of name and reputation.
Of course. I mean, you are a Wolfsong after all. I'm just gonna stop for a sec.
Something that a lot of people seem to be gathering quite quickly in these waters.
Hey, that's good.
We deal quite highly in trade, and at the same time, we're sailing, I dare say, the 2 scariest brigs on the water.
Good. Reputation means an awful lot, especially out in these waters. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times I've had folks tell us to move out of Bravo 2 because of the Alpha Romeo pirates that are there.
They're definitely, I'd say they're the biggest pirate faction. They're about the same numbers as us.
Well, numbers or no, I'll not be deterred. I like that
Well,
cavern,
it's
and I'm
certainly a
gonna
good,
live there.
Certainly a good outlook to have. I mean,
Oh, thank you.
do you have a spyglass on you?
I do.
Alright.
If you take out your spyglass, and obviously not the well, you can look at the planks on the 3 speed sail break, but then look at the one next to it. That'll give you an idea of why people are scared of us.
Oh. Oh. Legendary.
Oh, those are pretty durable.
Oh, those are some nice sails. Legendary quality equipment
Check
on
the
their boats.
splinters on the planks.
Whew.
No, yeah, that's
Shit. Not gonna lie, those are some nice parts. That's a mythical large shipyard. Which means every ship that they build there can increase the amount of levels you can put into it.
Well, it's a reputation to uphold.
Aye, that it is. For sure. It's nice when you can
But
back up
yes.
the talk with an extra walk, you know.
Oh, of course. Now, the cannons, on the other hand, I kind of don't want you to lose your head.
That's fair. She's a woman with nice parts. Yeah, thanks,
Think
Kara.
of
Might try to use that.
the number 3, add 2 zeros, and then think about 250% better gunpowder.
Oof. I'm learning a lot.
And that's just from the crafting of the other Lady Wolfsong, Danny.
Damn. Trying to walk next to her.
I'm assuming these
So-
purple docks are the where traders are to dock.
Aye,
Oh, that's good.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind
just having
when I
to
come
do
back
some
tomorrow.
moving around at the moment.
And,
Is the schooner yours
Aye.
over there?
hey, that is our ship. First ship I ever made.
Well, if you ever come across blueprints, as long as you bring the materials and some sort of payment, more than likely Danny will run the blueprint for you.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
And that is a rather pretty bear. I'm gonna guess
thanks.
you're too young.
Aye.
Mm,
That's a good bear, though. Sweet bear.
aye. Well, it was definitely a pleasure seeing you again.
Definitely a
Aye.
pleasure seeing you as well. And if I may say, for as legendary as all your ships may have been, they are not as nice as their captain.
Oh, thank you.
Boom! Landed it!
Hopefully I'm around tomorrow when you come by for the galleon.
Hey, I may not be able to come myself. I've got other responsibilities in my dreams, but I can send my man, Mr. Smith, here to pick it up. Hopefully, I will be able to see you, though, again, perhaps later in the weekend.
I don't know if I myself will be around, because I live in the British time zone, and I normally have nightmares about work overnight, so I may not be around.
Right. Well, if you like, you can send a letter, or I could come by again at some point and just have folks let me know when you'd be available next. Bring by some more ale and tea.
Aye. That sounds lovely. Right.
All right, well,
It was a pleasure seeing you.
pleasure again, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Thank you again for your
Look forward
hospitality.
to it.
Hospitality, right?
Not a problem. Stay safe.
You as well. May the stones keep you safe.
See you later.
Farewell.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Okay, I can climb. I can climb now. Okay. That wasn't bad.
Good God, you. Good fucking God.
What?
You thirsty motherfucker.
Alright. Our kingdom's in need of a queen and heirs. You can nae blame me. You can nae blame me.
Going. I need a freaking dog to put that freaking galleon in.
I managed to smooze us a galleon out of Wolfsong. You're welcome.
Alright.
Oh, shit.
You silver-tongued motherfucker.
Our kingdom needs heirs. We'll need a queen eventually. You can nae blame me. Get it, Doc! Fucking right quad, give him help. Calm yourselves. Fucking Tom Berry trying to rein everyone in the chat. Just remain calm. Did Doctor scam them? No. We are going to show up with mint and berries and cilantro tomorrow at 9. So, tomorrow at 9 p.m. our time, I'm going to be doing things with the spirits, so I may not be able to make it.
Alright.
Would you be alright with gathering the rosemary and mint and whatever sea grapes we have and coming out here tomorrow on your own to do this? Are you going to be alright with that?
No. Yes.
Please. Thank you. Pretty please don't make me a liar. Sassy queens burn things down to watch Game of Thrones. Oh my god. Well, I have to go. That was a fucking delight. Thank you. We're basically just gonna head back and then I'm gonna call it a stream at that because I gotta go to bed, or rather, I've got to make dinner. I'm very hungry. I haven't had anything since my breakfast. But gonna go make some casserole and just relax for the evening. My head's spinning, Macbeth. You whip me, me words into a frenzy. You'll pay. Fucked in brand injection. I know. With cauliflower. Here we raided a cupboard. We got spices and berries. Can I have a battleship? Oh, no, there's no cauliflower in the casserole, Saffron, because I'm not replacing the fucking potatoes with mashed cauliflower. And also, shut up, you dink. Quit getting on me about that. Oh, that's our quadrant. We are coming by the... Okay, yeah, so we're okay. We're alright. We're alright. We can turn a little bit more. A little bit more to the east. Or west, rather. Before we start losing the wind. Wind's not doing great as it is. I'm just gonna get home now at this point. We're okay. But you're over 30. You need cauliflower. You know this. Potatoes. Aye. Potatoes. Boil 'em, mash 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Boil 'em, mash 'em, boil 'em, stick 'em in a stew. Potatoes, potatoes. I still have not finished said boat. That's alright, Kildaka. If you end up coming up to our thing and only Quad's on, Quad is an admin in our like clan, so he should be able to like let you in, show you the ropes, get everything going on. Apparently, I need to build a loom and then build the deck of the boat, build the base and the walls. Well, that's good. Fuck my life. Gregor Macbeth and the voices in his head. Like, just everyone's just like, hit on her, get her number, say she's pretty. I'm just like, fine. And then I tripped over my words like an idiot. Nope, cauliflower's only for the king. Only the king may have cauliflower. Yeah, you can build a raft. It's faster and cheaper. Yeah. Especially if you're just bringing it to, like, the island to crash it into the island and then join us. Like, we're gonna have boats of our own when you get here, so it's okay. And yeah, building a raft is super fast and easy, and you just, like, skip that across the water until you get there. And you can turn the sails on the raft, like, any direction. It's a 360 sail. It's pretty dope. Like an idiot, why use a smile and not a metaphor? It was the cutest thing I've ever seen, Doc. You play games to escape people interactions, and then this fucking happens. Yeah. Doc, I'm building a sloop with large speed sails. Oh my god. You might be able to fit one large speed sail on it. Like one large one, because like each boat has a certain amount of sails you can put on it, like as a maximum sail allowance. But if you do get a large speed, that thing would rocket across the sea. Like, that is a messenger boat. Nothing else. You might use that for, like, going and getting gold. Even then, you might overtax the amount of weight that it can carry. Because it's a thing I can do. You can. One large, one small. Oh, damn. On a, like, is a sloop or schooner? You said a sloop. Because I can only fit one large and one small on a schooner, which is one size up. Hey, Retro, I did see you thing. Oh, cool. I'm glad you guys enjoyed my absolute ineptitude at Social Grace. You guys are great. Oh, it's after donating 100 bits. Bits for Barry's pretty face! Cheer! Boosh! That's what we have, Doc. Yeah, one large speed and one small handling sail, yeah. Oh, I might have it backwards. I'm building a sloop. Okay. So then, yeah. Yeah, it makes it tied for speed with a galleon that has 6 speed sails. Hey, they're far enough out. I don't think they'll pick a fight with us. We're going fast enough. I think we'll be fine. Oh, they'd have to come all the way around to try and come after us. And we could always just turn starboard into the wind and take off if we really want to. So it's okay. Bits for berries. Yeah! Way to go. Gah! Watching you stumble and choke on your words. I'm so bad at doing human stuff and interacting with people. It's the worst. So then I get into this thing where I walk and I'm like, hi, I'm a leader of this group. I am now here to hobnob and talk with you. And they're like, right, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't know how people do stuff. It's the worst. Ugh. I'm a nightmare. When it comes to social interactions, the fucking worst. Ugh. They're only one quadrant over, so this is quite nice. They're not far. Ugh. You're adorable, Toddberry. Ha! You got a nice face, Toddberry. Suck it up. It was the sweetest thing. The sweetest nightmare, though. Yeah, it's so cringy. Like, this is, like, top keck New Zealand humor. Like, cringe all the way, like, front to back. I know, Sasself, you've been trying really hard on helping me with social graces and interacting with people on a casual level, but it's just, like, I can't.
Yay, cyclones!
Oh, no. No! We're so close to home! No, come on! Please. I just want to get home!
I'll manage the sails.
Thank
You
you!
just steer the ship.
Thank you. Goo. The island's right there. We're not far. We can make it. No.
Don't worry about pulling straight into the bay. Just get us to, like, the sandbar near our...
Come on, starboard.
Oh shit!
Starboard. Ah. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We can put weight sails on that galleon too. Large weight sails.
White sails are pretty much garbage.
Weight sails? Really?
Hey. The galleon on its own holds so much resources, it's just pointless.
All right. Well, then.
It's much better to put handling and speed on it.
Aye. Just put a great big pile of speed sails on it. But yeah, fast galleon.
But need at least one handling.
Whew. No, please don't. Ow, it's turning. I can't control it. If. Port, you fucker. Turn to port. Ah.
Thread the needle.
Hang on, Mr. Smith. Oof. Oof. Ah, we're going fast enough. We'll not be in for too long. Ouch. Ugh. We're good. We went through 2 in a line. Ugh. Turn to port, you fucker. Come on.
That's his sandbar.
Aye. We're almost there. We're so close to home. Ooh, ooh. Oh, just no. Turning's not fun for you. You don't like turning. There we go. Ah. All right. Now we just no. I'm not having us rocket past our entry. We're gonna do up the sails, and then we're gonna raise the anchor, and we're just gonna turn like normal people. Suck it down and poop like a regular man. All right. We're okay. We're in the bay now, so we should not have issues with cyclones forming and killing us as we slowly sail in. Zeal Hunter's a question. How much did your jaw drop when you looked at my planks? A lot, Zeal. Also, hello, and welcome to our stream. Hello. Oh, fucking really? We're stuck on a,
Turn to port.
on a wee sandbar. The weeest sandbar there is. And everyone's going on telling me I'm the cute redhead. Welcome to the fucking bucket of degenerates who are telling me to hit on you while I was there. And then port. Turn, you fuck! Come on! Except for me, Zeal Hunter, have our babies. Slowly backs out of the stream. I'm so sorry for everyone and the way that they are. Bam. I'm just gonna stop us here. I'm just gonna park us here, and we're good. There is a sloop, a ramshackle sloop that's in our bay.
Hey. Wait, what the?
Where's that?
Is someone
back.
on it?
Good catch, you guys. Zeal Hunter, you're so great. Please don't leave. It was so nice meeting you. Please.
Okay.
We've only just joined the server.
Hey, someone on our gate.
There's someone at our gate? Fucking.
It's on our gate.
Alright. Arm up.
Oh, get right. You told me to take off my gun. You.
What?
What?
Told you to take off your gun because we were guests in another person's place. And it's polite. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna fucking go around. So this is the port town we're building. This is the port that I'm slowly constructing out to like that sign there. That this is where everyone can build their homes and live. Though the water does have a tendency to swell the further out we get. And bring us way the fuck up. So we might get water that comes up. There's someone who's on
down there.
Come on. Oh, I'm so sick of this.
Ahoy.
Mr. Smith.
What?
Take up my fucking gun. Who's that then?
And my liege.
Who's up there?
I thought I got out of this life and you dragged me back in.
Who's on my wall? Fucking. Get down here, you. Clank, clank, clank. Hey, Damskate is followed. Hello! Don't touch me, I'm angry has also followed. Hey! Hello! Thank you. Who's that
Hello,
then?
liege.
Oh! Master Campbell!
Aye.
You
we
made your
voted
way
for you.
here. Oh,
Aye, I did. I
good
went
to
to
see
about
ya.
4 different groups of the ships to the damned, I swear it, and 2 different storms. But I got here.
Good. Shake my hand, you crazy bastard, and come on in. Welcome from Zed. Hello. Hello, Damskate.
Yeah,
Hello,
I showed up
everybody.
and no one was here.
Hey, we were off having our talks with the folks from Wolfsong, and we've done well, I think.
I'd say that went very well.
I think that went very well. They gave us magical
Good.
pudding, but not before we eat our meat. It's very important. You can't have any pudding unless you eat your meat. So, after that, then, we had talks. They are willing to build us a common quality galleon, a warship, Mr. Campbell. As long as we bring them...
I think it's going to be a cargo vessel.
Well, I know, but it's a huge boat. It's bigger than anything we've got. By several sizes. So, there's that. And then, we've got... All we have to do is bring them some mint, some rosemary, some of the sea grapes that we have, as well as do a few cargo runs for them free of charge. Like, maybe 3 jobs for them out of the gate, and then we get to keep the boat. Oh, and shallot.
That sounds like
No
a
putting
great
your
deal.
cocoa before your meat. That's right.
Right?
I was wanting with food. Oh, hello! Hello, it's so good to have you.
We still need
I-
to finish the foundations here and then build the port.
I'm the guy that plays
Hey,
Gregor
I have a
Macbeth.
question, brother.
My
Can I
name is
just
Dr.
build
Terwat.
things
This is
as I
Evil
do?
Incorporated. The people in the chat, these are the wild degenerates that you're talking to. This is
Are you able to
my
build
fun
stone?
costume that I've got on.
I
We've been
believe
playing
so.
a lot of this lately. It's been good, and I'm so happy that
Then,
this is
yeah,
picked
we
up.
could definitely use the help
According
with
to your chat that
building out
mobbed me,
the,
don't forget the cute redhead. That's right.
foundations here. We're going to be working on
She
a
was the very
plan
cute
to
redhead that we were talking to.
for the town in here.
Everybody was goading me
okay,
on
'cause
to
I
say
wanted to
something
build a
nice, so I
building
tried
and
my
something.
best to come up with a compliment before
What kind of
we left.
building?
And then I stumbled
I
on
don't
my
know.
words like a fucking
I haven't
idiot.
really thought about it, but I was thinking something over there. think
I'm
all-
sure.
Well, outside the
That in-
wall is going to be where the port town is, so that's where we're going to put all our houses and things.
Ah.
Inside is where
Or at
the
least if
keep's
you
going
want-
to be. And the garage for the animals, that's going to be in the back.
If you want to build like your own very unique thing, like further into the island,
Cult
I
of Amazons
don't
with
think
your
there
heads.
should be a problem with that.
What? That was the Cult of Amazons? Shit, I've been looking for that island.
It's in the town.
Damn it!
It's gonna be more of a group effort sort of thing.
Hey, we'll have a large town that we're built out there. Once we get the port finished, then we can build the docks out, and then we'll paint in where the roads are, and that'll be good. I think this will be nice.
Alright.
Well, hopefully I don't spend weeks and weeks on this kingdom like I did the last one and nothing happened of it.
No, it's looking like this is going to be a lot better. There are hundreds of people in this ocean, and this ocean is 6x6, better than the 2x2 that we used to live in. And we
Wasn't
may have
this
to
like-
bother poor Mr. Smith and keeping it all in one piece, so it's good. I think you really like the offer that I dropped to making the
Hope
galleon.
we get some
I
fresh blood
fucking
here.
loved it. Oh my god. I was just, they're like, why
Alright,
don't we just
already
make you a
have. I
galleon
think
and then you
you
can
are
get
now
resources
officially
for us? And I was like,
the
what?
sixth.
Sorry, was that?
How many? Let me check the paperwork here. We
Hey.
are now officially at 6 people.
Hey.
That brings our ship limit now up to 5.
Good. And we'll be at 7 soon. There's another wayward soul coming our way.
Aye. Good.
And God knows what he's managed to build. But if that your boat out there is just like a ramshackle
I'll
thing,
sink it.
aye, then we can just
Yeah,
get
I'll
be rid of it, and we can continue
Sail-
building out.
Sail it a bit out of the harbor and then scuttle it.
Aye.
Good.
You can sail it to the island immediately on the west, like it's just our neighbors, and then sink your boat there and swim back.
Just send them a message.
Well, no, don't sail out
Let's
too
try
far
not to.
when you scuttle it, because you have to swim back at that point.
Alright, just sink it in some deep water.
I really wish I could just light it on fire and kick it out into the ocean.
Aye, Mr. Bjorn sank his ramshackle sloop that he brought in the harbor here, and I had to build the port town over top of the wreckage.
Oh no.
I like to help others, and so
Thankfully you
it
can't see
made
it anymore,
sense to
which
offer my
is good.
services, Shipsmith's son.
I mean, if you go
That's really
underneath
awesome,
the
dude.
thing, you can
Thank
see
you.
the skeleton
I'm
of
seriously, I'm so excited because now we have to really get that dock finished, like as soon as possible. But for myself,
I
like
hit that bastard.
tomorrow, we're gonna be doing.
hit that bastard, he didn't
Here's
die.
a storm stream because of the donations that we got last week. So the gold medalist for our bits donations last week asked for Heroes of the Storm,
I'm
so we're gonna
the
be playing
ace
Heroes of the Storm
marksman around here.
tomorrow. And then Friday through to Sunday, I'm gonna be out of town. So I feel bad that like we made this really cool deal, but then I have to like leave for a few days. I'm not gonna be here, but I know that like the latter half of Sunday, I'm gonna be like hard grinding on this to try and get whatever is not done already finished, so that we can have it done. We can start building the keep and the back wall and doors and everything. It'll be great. And we have a proper cook now, so that'll be nice. Oh yeah, I gotta put my garden in. I gotta fucking start my garden before I go away for the weekend. I have to do that at some point. Start my garden. I got seeds for like everything, and then I've got a whole bunch of other stuff. And I got the big plans to make like a big old fucking garden to sell cool vegetables to people. It's gonna be great. What are you doing? You
Nothing?
flexing on me?
Nope.
Flexing on me, Mr. Smith.
What's going on?
You're gonna sit. We have our little fire with like 4 chairs. They have like a whole tavern with like a pool, like a tiki bar, like everything. And we've just got like a fire with 4 chairs next to a barn. You and your video game gardens. I like gardens. God damn it. And this is a temperate zone, which means if I put down wood flooring and put the large crop plots
don't-
on top
we
of
don't need a
those, I
pool
can
or
grow
tavern.
anything on that.
we
Anything at
need is-
all.
Thinking about it.
All we need is our campfire. That's all we'll ever need.
That's right.
Honestly, I was thinking about making a pool.
You're thinking of making a pool. Well,
Yeah.
good news. The majority
Right.
of our port town is over the sea. So you could just designate the area you'd like, and we can build down like a level or two. to have that be the area, build in the walls and stairs and things like that. So then we have like a pool area set up. That'd be nice.
Honestly, I was thinking maybe a big like community.
Yeah, I've only been in the
building,
game a
kind of
week.
with big
Full liquor
tall
bar.
walls and pillars going up like 3-4 stories.
Hey?
Yeah, there's just a pool and chairs and tables and everything you can need.
I could put together like a tavern. Put a bar next to it. Full liquor bar.
Aye.
And the pool outside, that'd be nice. Of course, all of ours is going to be hewn
I already have ideas.
from the holy stone that we find instead
Aye.
of things like wood and thatch. Nice though they were, and they did a very good job painting them. We live in a large cavern.
Well, essentially dwarves.
Where were you thinking about putting the garden?
Oh, by the other shoe dropping, Sass, Dunskate, we were thinking basically like you were going to offer us the galleon and there was going to be some like terrible price to pay that was going to come. Like we were very scared. For the garden, I was thinking not too far a ways out of the large gates on the left side if you're facing out to the sea. Because there's a bit of room on that side. There's like a wee inlay on that end.
Oh, do you mean up on the platform, up like the side door of the keep?
No, over here. Like just outside the gates and then to the left.
There
Yeah,
are
I'll
also
show
the
you.
platform. Like here,
So I was thinking either in this wee alcove here, because we could do it here, or
Alright.
in the alcove that's just over here.
What about up on this? Because there's a flat surface.
Like right here, I could put the farm.
Alright. What about up there? There's like a flat spot up there you can build stuff on.
What, you don't like having my farm as a part of town?
I'm just giving suggestions, options.
That's fine. No, I mean, that's not a bad idea, but I want to have it accessible. And I feel like if I put a farm up there, then I'm going to have to also put stairs. And I hate stairs.
Alright, yeah. You could probably put defenses up there.
Aye, no, and that's what I was thinking.
That'd
Like
probably
we were
be
going to put
a better
mortars and
option.
things up on those cliff sides. I don't want like the sheep and peppers getting raided while folks are trying to attack our battlements.
Right, and we're putting the barn over that.
Oh,
Or
I'm gonna have to
the-
work on the galleon for you guys.
The
Thank you,
farm over on that
Nevsky.
side. We'll probably
You're
wanna put
awesome. Nice meeting
the
you. Consider, of
tavern
course,
and
if you
kitchen
want,
on that side as well.
subscribing to our channel, or rather following. There's also a link to our Discord down below if you guys want to come join our wild community of wacky gamers and stuff. But hey, so, you know, this could be a good spot. And I could put a wee fence around it and then figure out how irrigation works. Because I've not done that. But I'll find out.
Alright.
And then I could finally take the mountains of fertilizer I've got on Bruce and and put it in the garden.
Is it all on Bruce?
All of it's on Bruce. But each of the fertilizers though only weighs
That
like
poor bear.
Well, no, the bags of fertilizer are practically weightless.
It just lives to carry your shit.
Literally.
Literally the mountains of shit. Until we've got it planted at the very least. At the very least. Yeah, I might put it here. I think it's a good spot. Like, it's not too close to the gates, but it's accessible enough that we can get to it if we need. And we'll have every kind of vegetable growing that you can grow. That we can make all manner of foods and all manner of other things. It'd be nice, I think.
Mostly the meat pies and fish and chips. That seems to be what everyone lives off of.
Well, that's the thing, is we need, like, peppers and chilies and things like that to make those. So
Potatoes.
and potatoes. Potatoes will need to grow. So I'm going to have basically of every type of vegetable that I've found seeds for, of which I think is now 12. I'm going to have 5 plots. 5 large crop plots of each type. Also, your base is going to have major FPS dropouts to load in. I'd recommend changing those stone floors to cobblestone floors to reduce lag. I would, except the cobblestone doesn't come with roof pieces. It's foundations only. Because otherwise I would have done this in just cobblestone. I like the look of the cobblestone much better out here. And I was gonna save like the stone flooring for just the castle, but they don't do that. And there was a rule when I was getting into it. There was a rule specifically against using foundation floors to fill space in, because it would be so much faster for me to make. Yeah, these are ceilings. Because there's like, well, here I'll show you. Because underneath is water and like all the posts that we've been building in order to build this out. Because it's just like garbage sandbars and shallow water all the way in. Like there's nowhere that we could put in like a proper dock. So I was gonna build the port town in this space and then go out there. If I was allowed to fill this whole thing in, just fill it in with cobblestone, I'd do that. I'd do that in a heartbeat. But the people who run the server were very specific in saying like you cannot use foundations to fill stuff in, and they won't let me. Like if they're willing to make a constellation on that, like if they're willing to go back on it, I'm in. I'm down. I'm down to clown. Like down like Farmer Brown, I'm on it. But I swear to God, tear this whole fucking thing up and put in cobblestone instead, because I way enjoy the look of the cobblestone much more. But the devs were very, yeah. Get 10 mods to make cobble ceilings. Exactly. The ceilings, stairs, handrails, like whatever. They're working on it. I'm hoping so, because they only came out with like a foundation and a triangle foundation, and then that was it. Like they didn't do anything else. Oh, that's not gonna be enough. That is not gonna be enough. Yep. The scoops. One thing about Wolfsong is it has 2 devs in the company, whistles and walks away. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, shit. Let go of the rope. Yeah, we're only like a week onto this server, and I am also still very new to this game. Like, we had our own server going for a bit, and we didn't manage to get much built before we had to shut it down because we couldn't afford to run it ourselves anymore. And there just wasn't enough interest. Like, we had like 15, 20 people total, I think, playing on our server, and it just... We couldn't justify the cost. Oh god, that's such a nice. Oh, I love it. The huge gates. We did play on an Ark server though at one point and had like a full fucking castle built with like a castle town in front of it. It was so awesome, but then like all the people in our clan got like busy and went off to do other things, and they kept trying to do naval battles in Ark and it wasn't working out, and we weren't having a good time, so most of us just pieced after that. It was very tragic. All right, so we have a lot of posts and other things. I waste so much. Actually, I'm gonna get into this later. Gonna go like this. Gonna grab more metal. Ding. Do. And does that give me enough? It gives me enough to build 100 of something. I've got currently 175, so I'll say 25 ceilings.
Night, my liege.
Good night, lad. Where are the ceiling
God,
parts?
I
Where are they?
cannot
There.
wait till we get a freaking workshop with a bigger door.
And then that leaves the 75 left for those. Good. So we'll have 400 more ceilings and then 300 plus posts. I think this is done. So I can turn that off. Take all these ingots out. Drag them over here. Got them though. Got those ingots. Try to build another one of those walls. Get some stone attached in there. You know what? Let's try that. Let's try to finish the one wall, and then we'll call it a night. Because it's getting late, and I gotta make dinner. Let's go over here. Grab some stone. And some stone. Oh man, Zeal Hunters just followed us. Thank you! Thank you so much for following! Yee! That's awesome. It is good to see you. Hello, and welcome to our insanity. I'm not a dev, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I mean, if you were, I mean, just 2 months in, 1,100 hours just on Darkside. Yeah, I was like super into this game, and then we found Darkside. Quad actually found it. Mr. Smith found Darkside, and it was just like, let's try this out. And I was like, okay, sure. And now here we are. Fucking neck deep in it, and I'm loving it. That was super cool. I don't know how to talk to people though. It was so awkward. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for being so awkward. Ah. Ugh. One of these days I'll get over my crippling anxiety and talking to people.